Grizz fever. Win tonight and advance, or the loss, go to LA for a tough Game 7. My guess is that many secretly, and probably many more openly, hope that I speed this up to head to the Forum or plop in front of the TV for the tip. Now, depending on the game's outcome, as a fan, a win or a loss could determine tomorrow's mood. The positive and negative emotions brought upon by a win or a loss can temporarily uplift us or ruin a day or maybe even a few days. And I know this all too well, which would not shock many of you with my passion for Ohio State. Now, when OSU wins, for example, I get a huge emotional burst. I'm pumped. I call my dad, discuss the details, and together we happily bask in the seemingly shared team glory. My energy increases, and oddly, a win by a team I do not play for gives me a feeling that I could take on any challenge. And the celebrations that ensue, whether through the ceremonial high fives with people I might watch the game with, and sometimes people I don't even know, makes the world seem a little smaller and a little more connected. Yet a loss, oh boy. This is the embarrassing part. There's still a call to my father. It's a much longer conversation. We dissect every aspect of the game from start to finish. What ifs and blaming certain players dominate the discussion. The heartbreak makes focusing on the next day difficult. And if a championship or rivalry game, the good thing is we don't lose to Michigan much, it could last for a few days. And sadly, I might even hold on to that misplaced anger, which could cause me to be a little less approachable and tolerant the following day. Now, whether a sport fan or not, the successes and failures of our favorite teams, or for that matter, other events, like a great or poor night at the Beale Street Music Festival, an acceptance or a rejection letter from a college, or exciting or disappointing prom, can greatly affect us. Yet these strong feelings tied to a sports outcome, a concert, a prom, or a college acceptance, while seemingly important in the moment, are short-term, momentarily, and fleeting. The feelings and the events which might offer a great memory or a harsh reality are all temporary. They don't last. They're in the past. And what lies before each of you graduates is not what's behind you, but rather what lies ahead. Life will be hard. You will face challenges. Some you will overcome and others you won't. Things will not always play out how you pictured or wanted them to, yet this will both be beneficial and disheartening. You will be disappointed, and you will be a disappointment to yourself and to others. And when all this happens, and I promise it will, what will ground you? What will encourage you? What will make you want to persevere? While sports, parties, concerts might be fun, exciting, and exhilarating, when they're finished, what remains? So I ask to think in your mind for a second, if you could hold on to three things when all the temporary stuff is gone, what would they be? Now here are the three things I hold on to, which might be similar to some of yours, completely different, or maybe even a different perspective from something on your own list. The first is the love which I have received from my parents, my sister, my wife Amy, and my kids up to this point in life. It's a love that has provided me unwavering support in times of success and most certainly trouble. It's a love that has given me encouragement to see things through, and it's a love that has challenged me to be better tomorrow than I am today. Now, during the graduation process and with the anticipation for what comes next, it's easy to forget or fail to acknowledge the impact of this love in your life. Yet when accomplishments or failures occur, fear overwhelms you and confusion overcomes you, which no doubt will happen. It's those people who will be there to talk to hug, and to, of course, give you that high five. Now, number 2 is the gift of an education. More than acquiring knowledge, an education enables us to develop as people and moves us to take action in our greater community. Whether in the classroom, in our temple, or in our world, skills such as critical analysis, adaptability, and creative thinking can help to empower us to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. Further, gathering all the available information provides us the tools to be more independent, to stand up for our beliefs, and to accept failure, which each of us needs to do in order to really know success. Now, third is Judaism. I'm a rabbi, I better say Judaism, right? Now, I wish I could tell you that Judaism gave me the answer to all life's hardships. And I wish that I could tell you that Judaism made things effortless. And I wish that I could tell you that Judaism prevents me from dealing with pain and sorrow. But Judaism is not simple, and it's not perfect. There's a Yiddish phrase that goes, and I'll probably butcher it. Es it shavayer ein yid zu sein. It's hard to be a Jew. Judaism comes and goes. One day we are without it, and the next day consumed by it. Yet within Judaism, by being Jewish and connecting to Judaism with others, we can find greater meaning in the ordinary events happening in our hectic world. We can find purpose, whether from our texts or our prayers, to solve everyday problems. And we can find guidance when faced with decisions of moral right and moral wrong. And we can practically apply our beliefs by working to seek justice in our world. These 3 things are vital. They will help to guide your steps. They will support you in times of need. They will be with you no matter where you go. They will ground you no matter the situation, and no matter how hard someone tries, those 3 things can never be taken away from you. Enjoy the game tonight. Enjoy the music. Enjoy the things you are passionate about. Experience the world, take chances, grow, explore, take risk, fail, and I guarantee you will succeed. But know that it's all temporary. And when you need it, the love from your Temple Israel family, the gift of your education, and the guidance of Judaism, especially through this temple, will be here for you. And if you're open to it, reflect upon it every once in a while, and maybe even treasure those experiences. I promise that you will always feel a sense of being home.